Alrighty, errands are done, and so today we're just gonna be trying to get to level 27. That was our goal from yesterday. I did stream, not stream. I did grind a little bit here, and alright, I need to get my pet back. We were AFKing here. I did train a little bit this morning, just to wake up. But things are looking good. Tomorrow will be just beyond MapleStory. But unfortunately, I would have loved to spend this whole day just playing MapleStory. But tomorrow that will be our ideal day. And yeah, we're trying to get this pan lid. Maybe we'll do some KPQ, grind the bonus stage. Like I really want to get this drop. If you guys don't know already, in a few days, people will be able to jump to level 100. And so a lot of people will be trying out a lot of classes, if not every class. But the catch is there is an hour cooldown in between switching classes. So you're pretty much forced to play that class for at least an hour. If not, you can just try out for skills for like 5 minutes and then just AFK for the rest of the time. But we'll definitely try as many classes as we can before the end of the beta. I can't even call it a beta. Testing phase. And yeah, we'll see how things go. I mean, we're gonna try to prio. Good luck, buddy. Good luck trying to kill my shrooms. If we don't one hit, maybe. But we're at this point where, like, if we don't one hit, we pretty much hit the threshold to get most of the drops, if not all the drops. But yeah, we're gonna try to hit maybe 31 by end of tomorrow. Whether it's on or off stream, I do want to at least get Savage Blow, because apparently Savage Blow level 1. Oh my god. It does basically double the damage of level 20 double stabs, so at least that's what I got based on the information we received yesterday. I will say though, if you guys have not seen that DPS chart on Reddit, that seems pretty interesting. Bandit's number 1. Damn. Telling you, man. Savage Blow. Well, max steal for the, I think, plus 30 or 35 attack power boost. Whatever they decide to, like, whatever damage buff you get. There's also that. Ooh, a free party. Don't mind if you do. There's also that, and then, max Savage Blow, which again, I guess that's why they nerfed Savage Blow. If you don't know, it went from 100% per hit at level 30, right? To 75, so 25 times 6, that's 150% skill damage lost. But I guess it's for good reason. And I'm excited to test out third job. We're gonna do Cheap Bandit first, followed by White Knight, and then the Sniper. And then we'll go from there. We'll try every class, even the dreaded Fire Poison. Fire Poison, and what was the other one? Oh, Bowmaster, Ranger. We're doing pretty good on Mesos. I mean, I only bought like 100 lemons to top off things, and then we have 8k in the bank. I do sell whatever I can get. Or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna deal with the market, setting up a shop. Because honestly, if we had the FM portal in every town, then sure, but if we always have to go back to Hennessy's, I mean, nah, man. Even though technically we can splurge on the scrolls, I'd rather save that for, like, buying gear. Because I do know that at level 30... Well, we should always upgrade our weapon. Weapon's a big big priority. Always gotta do that. And I don't know. Like, I believe on the page, we were trying to get the... It was a blunt weapon that we were hunting. We did get one, but it was under average. It was so bad. It drops from the ligators. Oh, heavy hammer. There you go. Heavy hammer. Level, what was it? 30 or 35 blunt weapon? I haven't taken a look at the weapon smithing, weapon crafting stuff, but a big problem the first time around was that you're nowhere able to craft specifically one-handed blunt weapons. You can only make two-handed, and I want to use a shield, man. I'd rather use a shield. We have decided we're gonna go one-handed. Sword, no, not sword, but blunt weapon and shield. That's what we decided on. You tell me two-handed is meta? I don't care, man. We're gonna do our own thing. Although I will say, like, we have to go through the whole ordeal of scrolling a shield. But you know what, man? It is what it is. That's part of the game. Love it or hate it. Love it or you don't play the game. Typical Maplers, like, oh, I hate this game, but yet here they are. They're still playing the game. And what's funny is that it doesn't have to be MapleStory specifically. Like, they say, oh, I hate Nexon, I hate MapleStory, but then they play like Maple Idol, Maple M, you know, or some spin-off, maybe a private server. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, baseline, you're playing MapleStory, whether it's owned by Nexon or not. So, biggest cope? I think so. But yeah, I did not even look at the community board stuff. Apparently, it's like a daily to get your own house. We'll do the dailies and whatnot when it comes to the official release. I don't really care about doing the quests and, again, doing the community board residency thing. Although I will say, we did check out the resident shop. It looks pretty OP. You can buy scrolls, glove attack for like 35k or so. Pretty good in my book. Yo, it's good dollar. But hopefully, here's to hoping by MapleCon or MapleFest, again, whatever they call it this year, we can swipe that up. Not swipe it up, but like, oops, the slip. But, you know, just trying to get more information about the game, man. Release date? Question mark. Hopefully. Yo, what's good, J Legend? How's it going, man? I'm trying, man. I really want. I'm hoping to get one. I don't care how long we'll stay here. Although I do want to travel to Orbis, but we'll probably do some exploring once we get that level jump, to be honest, because I do know we'll try to get to at least early 30s by end of tomorrow. Although technically in game it's the 9th, right? Or is the 8th? Reset would be the 9th. So I think tomorrow at reset, 5 p.m. Pacific, I think we'll get access to the level jump. Or is it on Monday? I don't even know, man. Monday reset? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so I think for us, we'll be able to only try 2. And I ain't trying to stay up too late, man. At least on the week there. I do know we're gonna be resetting so much. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll definitely take the time to plan out our build. Again, we don't do the daily quest from the admin to get 1k leaf points every day. Because Arek, he was here, not yesterday, but was it Wednesday? Still around. Oh, green shroom, green shroom. Oh, you didn't clear it. I guess you weren't here, but he updated us. He finally quit Artale. Thank God. I mean, it's about time, bro. Like, I've been saying, sooner or later, I'm glad he finally saw the light. Donnie from Artale? I don't think he would spell his name like that, you know? I don't think so. I was also wondering about that too, but... No, yo, was good, was good. Yeah, exactly. It has to be with the H. Like, I don't think, like, he would spell it like that, you know? Although, if he had the opportunity to spell his name like that, maybe. Or... Oh, the other? Yeah, I haven't been on Artale. On that Artale. Oh, wait. Artale. I thought you were talking about ChronoStory. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who this other person is. We only know the better Donnie with the H. Dude, I bet you that guy's cracked, man. Popping off at Skelly's. Whatever they're called. At least a ChronoStory. I'm not sure about Artale. Yeah, we were done in Artale, man. We're over it. We're never gonna revisit the game. No, I'm never gonna log on or keep up with the updates unless you guys talk about it. I will say, like, logging onto the Worlds at least, I did see that they updated their game banner. AI or what? That's my Meso. But we will dedicate a day to ChronoStory or so. I'm not too sure when we'll do it, but we got 3 classes to job advance. I know some of y'all probably have like multiple accounts. Like we only have those 3. You're just hoping we get another character slot soon because I really want to make a shadower. We have a bunch of gear that we made or prepped. Not really a bunch, but we have like a really decent palette. It's like 12 or 13 weapon attack. We have 15 attack gloves, I think. Is it 15? 12? I don't know, but we have juice brown work gloves for that character. I'm pretty sure we can make some other stuff as well, but we're just waiting on that character slot whenever we get it. Yeah, but I gotta see if we're gonna do KPQ. Like, I guess no one does, or no one clears the boss, so like you're stuck waiting for 4 minutes. Kind of interesting how they added that mechanic. You just wait it out, and then you get the monster respawn. You get your 10 passes, and you clear the stage. But yeah. I still gotta figure it out, but we'll plan it out. I do want to at least bare minimum advance the freaking Buccaneer, man. We need to. Kind of disappointed we won't be seeing Dragon Strike, but you know what? Kamehameha. Doable. I'm looting this, man. Yeah, we're in the full, yeah, we are in the full party. Yeah, sorry, dude. Like, I'm just gonna clear this. Sorry for guessing, not really. You're not even doing 50%, so... I gotta get one. I gotta get what's mine. I gotta get this pan lid. Guy is not even getting anything. Sorry, buddy. Like, if there's no other monsters, I'm going to. Join the party. KS! Follow him! Ah, they laughed at us when we were struggling, and now we finally do damage. Like, I'm not trying to chaos, but if there's no monsters... Hey, man, we gotta make space for more. Now, how much is a stolen fence? I mean, at this point... Nah, nah, nah. Why am I even thinking about the fence? My IGN... I do... Like, I'm so disappointed. No one else is, like, using, you know... early 2000 IGNs. Like, everyone's trying to try hard and have, like... single syllable, single word IGN. Like, after a certain point, man, like, you're gonna run out of real words, and like, at that, and then after that, you're just gonna be making some crap up just to have, like, 5 letters or 4 letters in your IGN. Like, I don't know. Definitely when the classic is released, hopefully we have a separate IGN pool. I would definitely reserve some, like, 1 words, but I think I'm gonna stick with the X's and, like, whatever I remember seeing, you know, growing up. I'm not sure if you guys know of this forum site. It was called Gaia Online. Technically, they're still around, but oh my god. If it wasn't for Neopets at the time, I definitely spent a lot of time on Gaia Online. And oh boy, let me tell you something, man. Those IGNs truly 06, 05, 04. I'm actually thinking about using something like this for my true main, which of course is going to be the Paladin. We're not going to waver. We're always going to go Paladin, 100%. I don't care, man. It could be the worst class or best class. Don't matter to me. I just really enjoy playing that warrior. Like, sure, DK seem OP with lifesteal, with final attack. And heroes, like, man, like, we'll live out our hero dreams in Artale. That's fine with me. Oh, I don't have any more HP pots. Oops, hold on. Let me switch. We should have a few reds here. Yeah, we do. 17. And then our very first KPQ run, we did get earrings. So at level 25, we can go ahead and equip them. Eventually, but... we'll try to get to... what's the dual? 24. I think 24 for sure. I am trying to go for 27, but I spent half the day doing errands. But tomorrow, we're free, so I'm... oh, Tombstone now, that wasn't mine. I'm just playing MapleStory tomorrow. Johawk's playing a page? Oh! I didn't know he's playing a page this time around. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Page... no, I think Warriors in general is not for everyone. I definitely enjoy playing Page. I really think the first time around, like, it was so much harder. Like, you really had to kite these monsters in space. Here's, like, they feed you pots, like... the monsters hurt. At least early game monsters don't seem to hurt that much, but, like, as you... for example, those horny mushrooms. Oh my god, we learned in real time. Like, dude, what is this jump in, like, difficulty? So I think later monsters scale harder, but early game is, like, decent. You know, not as bad. I think what also helps too is the accuracy issue. Like, oh my god, thank goodness they adjusted it, because, like, if they didn't, maybe it's different for thieves, but especially for warriors, it's a whole nother game, man. What level did we come here? I don't know, but... if we were playing warrior during the first time, I think we would not be hitting these that early. Yes, for controller, I don't really use controls for PC stuff, PC games. I don't know, that's just me. If I'm using a PC, I'm using mouse and keyboard. Anything else, controller. I'm glad that's an option now. I know a lot of people, especially, like, when we get third job and eventually fourth job, it won't exactly be like standing in one spot and spamming like GMS, but, you know, it just probably just be moving left and right, and well, ideally you just go left and right. This guy in my party? Oh, sorry, dude. No mercy. I need this pan lid to drop, baby. I believe in the pan lid. CC'd instantly as they should. Someone was harassing him? Oh man. Yeah, you gotta have a a thick skin, I guess. I think I saw something on Reddit, like he was drinking or something, taking shots on the stream, and then he just kinda had like a breakdown. Yeah, some people are jerks, man. That's why, especially online, you gotta be really selective who you hang around with. Fortunately for us, we don't really get those kind of people, because, like, that's not my vibe. I cancel them immediately. Like, I don't know. I developed this aura, man. It's either you like the aura or not. It's a good filter. I don't have tolerance for that kind of stuff, man. Because some people just start drama or start shit just to feel something, you know what I mean? I'm a peaceful guy, like, I do what I gotta do. I enjoy my hobbies. I don't really troll other people. Well, at least in a way where, like, it gets to them. Especially if I don't know you. Like, of course I'm not gonna go that hard, you know what I mean? I definitely roast my closer friends, but... like, there's a certain boundary that you have to keep intact, and, well, I'd rather not dabble into all that. Like, I'll hear stuff here and there, but like, okay, I'll speak my 2 cents on it, but leave me out of it, man. Life is more enjoyable when you don't have to deal with all that crap. And here I am playing MapleStory. Maple Classic. Not just any MapleStory. But here, so cheers to soon to be released Classic. Hopefully it's this year. Later this year. Definitely get at least some news by the Maple event. I gotta check too, like... sound like a broken record, but there was a job posting for like event coordinator something schedule. I don't know what the official title was for this year's Maple event. Wonder if it closed or still open. And I think there's also a listing for community manager for Classic World. It doesn't matter if you hire someone or not. Like, no one's gonna know if there's a manager or not. Specifically for Classic World. Although I will say they have the potential to start new. You know, start anew compared to GMS's CMs, because like the reputation of CMs are just ruined in GMS. You know, but at least in Classic World it's a fresh start. And they just gotta set a strong foundation early on, but I think what really hinders the position as well is that you're so filtered. You know, people perform the best when you let them be creative in how they approach their job. They're more productive, they're more creative, and they're more satisfied as workers. So it's like, the fact that pretty much like if you want to send something, you have to like run it by a higher up or something. That's what I'm assuming. As a GMS community manager, like, no, man. That's why people really appreciated, like, what was their name? Urzabel and Jade, right? Those are only 2 that I really know were, like, they were interactive on Reddit and whatnot. I don't know what the whole deal is. Like, maybe it's just a seasonal, temporary role, but... you just gotta let people be creative as long as they get the job right. That's why, I don't know, like... the CM, whoever's on the CM team for Classic World, like, they gotta shy away from GMS's approach, because it's not, I would say it's not doing too well. Like, I think even, like, in the MapleStory Worlds, like, their CMs, like, I think, like, they're more engaging, right? They have streams and whatnot. to my understanding. I feel like they're more flexible over there. I could be wrong, but I've only visited like one of those streams. Literally, the CMs for GMS is like, they're just bots sending out announcements. That's it. Like, when you think of community manager, you're thinking of like them hosting like Q&A streams or like informational streams, or, you know, actually using the first word in the title, community, you know, engaging with your player base. And I know I'm referenced ChronoStory a lot, but Boutei, like, he's a developer, like, he's a community manager and a developer all in one. Like, hello? I don't know, man. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be released before GTA 6, unfortunately. When's the release date for GTA 6? Because MapleCon is usually like, what, October? Like, late October? Was it October? No, it's towards the end of the year. Wait, that dude's my party. Bomb Panlet, where are you? Please! Okay, we're gonna be leveling up here. November 19th. Yeah, you're typically, these events are hosted like towards the end of the month. So yeah, definitely not gonna be released. Yeah, I could be wrong. Oh, hopefully I am wrong, man. Please tell me I'm wrong. But we'll just have to wait and see, the usual, you know what I mean? We just gotta wait and see. Oh, you want to last hit for me? Okay. Thank you for your services. Hey, that guy, that's your loot. Loot that red pot before I do. Uh-huh. Oh, that's yours. Look at my dino. Nugs is trying to loot it. I guess he doesn't want to loot it. Okay. Want to loot it? Be my guest. Or not. Yo, LT, thanks for the follow. But you know what, man? Today is a good day to just play MapleStory. Tomorrow will be even better, the whole day. I can't wait. This morning, hit the gym, do some shopping, get my eye exam. It's been like, how long since I got new glasses? So it's about time, man. My glasses are kind of beat up. I'm getting a new style too. Typically, I wear like rectangle glasses. Ooh, okay. It's not a panlet, but we got some pants. I think the top sells for 2K, so this should be somewhat similar, hopefully. But yeah, I got round glasses this time. Or, yeah. Different style. So we'll see. I think last time I went to get my eyes checked, they always tell me the same thing. Like, oh, you just got slightly worse. Same news today. I'm like, okay, well, slightly worse. So you add up this year slightly worse, and then the last time we got an eye exam slightly worse. Okay, it's looking worse. No longer slightly. Yeah, one and one together. Oh, it's okay. I know my vision's not the best. Guy left the party and he wants to be re-invited or join another one. Damn, 208 crit, not bad. Yeah, I did mess up last time. Well, my current glasses, they do not have the anti-glare. Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't get it last time. I should have got it. Like, when you take pictures with flash, I'm like, yeah, like, you can't even see my eyes, man. It's not because they're closed. Wait, pause, but... freaking, it just gets illuminated by the flash. Alright, there's definitely not people killing on the top side. And the reason why I refuse to move from these two platforms is because these platforms specifically spawn just green mushrooms. I don't want to deal with the slimes. But potentially, since we more or less two-hit the blue shrooms, or horny mushrooms, not really blue shrooms, that's another mob. If we really wanted to try for a cave fan, that's boars, right? But to my knowledge, it's a freaking junior boogie. And I know this time around, they improved the accuracy, but I don't want to deal with the junior boogie, man. Because once you smack it once, you see two misses, like it's gonna follow you until the ends of the earth. Steel lock. Man. I think we're 1 or 2 kills off. Oh, never mind. We just leached. We leached the last level, or last percent. Full luck here. Yeah, now I don't know what to max. We can do disorder, get dark side, but it doesn't really help us in combat, so why bother? Why bother, you know what I mean? That's 2 o'clock. I don't really have to eat because I just ate. Yeah, we'll try to go for maybe... I think I said earlier 24. 24 is definitely doable. Let's try to go for 25. 24 for sure. But 25... we'll see. See how we feel, man. I do want to explore. Well, not Vic Island, but Orbis, El Nav. I think for the El Nav exploration, we're gonna be relying on the level boost. I am not exploring deeper El Nav at level 30. Because ideally, we get to like early 30s tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow. So that way we can, you know, at least venture around Orbis. I do know those mobs are like around like early 30s, right? At least in the tower. Should be around early 30s. And we'll have Savage Blow. We're never going to use Double Stab ever again. Maybe try out the Steel. Although, even with Steel, like, I think we still rely on Savage Blow. Like, we don't really mob. I think it's a given. Bandits mobbing is just non-existent. Like, Steel is a good upgrade, but... I'd rather just one-hit monsters with Savage Blow, you know what I mean? I also don't know how much attack you get at level 1 Steel. Not to mention the duration of it. Well, we'll find out soon enough. I know I can just look it up, but... we'll keep it as a mystery for however long we can. Yeah, I don't know. Compared to the first time around and this test, I can't really tell the difference between like the party XP. I know people ran the numbers, you crunch the numbers. But it's good that it's not really like mandatory. I guess it's never mandatory, but like it's not... there's no like... I don't know how to say it, like higher pressure to find a max party. Like, you can just solo, it'll be just as okay. Okay, I'm the leader, so let me go ahead and try to find other people and see. Go up here. Oh my god, there's no one. No wonder there's no spawn. Alright, we're just hanging around here. It's gonna be kind of annoying to weave the basic attacks to kill the slimes, but... this is why we stay on the bottom side. Oh well, what can you do, man? I think people are reaching that point where they're no longer gonna be hanging around here. Deal with the claw? Okay, I mean... Later, as in probably tomorrow. Well, I'll try to get to third job. Not third job, second job. I would like to be at least 31 or 32 before Monday reset. That'd be good enough for us. Again, I don't know why they didn't do like a EXP boost or 2x or 3x. Like, you could have just went that route, you know, and just omit the, I guess, burning, if you will, right? The burning to 100. So, I don't know why, but I guess you don't really have to be playing. Just get level 15 or whatever, and then you can just boost to 100. But, like, I think your main purpose is to have people play the game, so, like, they can find more of those game-breaking bugs. Like, for example, they patched the thing where if you open up your crafting, and then you close it, and then you're attacking. As you're doing that, you attack super fast or something. Yo, Honor, yup. We're going to go for that pan lid, but ideally we find one before the end. Like, I don't care if I come back here and I'm level 100. Like, we will test the class and hunt for the pan lid. I really want to find the drop, man. But it's okay. If you don't get it here, then it's just meant to... It's meant for us to get it in the actual release, so it's all good. One way or another, we're gonna be a pan lid user, but... It just depends if we're gonna be using it now or later. I'm running out of lemons, wow. We started off with 100, I think. 16k? Yo! These pants probably sell for 2k? 18k? I forget what level is our next upgrade. Because the weapons are kind of weird, right? They're like 23, 25, 27. I don't know, man. Oh, wait, since we have money, we should probably... Wait, we have yet to visit the free market. Okay, we need to... No. After we go, you know, repot, I'm going to free market. Let's go to Hennessy's, man. Yeah, I forgot about it. We gotta go to Hennessy's. I'm wasting MP pots. Found a bunch last time? Dang. Oh yeah, speaking of... were you gonna make a crossbowman? I have a bunch of arrows for you. 2k total. About 1.2k of each bow and crossbow. I'm gonna be in Hennessy's soon, so... If you're around there, I'm not sure if you're in Orbis or not. I'm planning on moving to the Hennessy's or FM. Steal with the claw? Nah. That's not right, man. That's not right. That just goes to show you just gotta go the Syndit route. Maybe, but... Given how strong double stab is right now, I can't imagine level 1 Savage Blow. Like, if we had Savage Blow, yeah, we are for sure one-hitting these green shrooms. We're gonna be one-hitting the horny mushrooms, like... Possibly zombie mushrooms, although I'm willing to assume Anton is just dead, right? Antunnel, probably... Boars? No. I saw a Smega earlier for people trying to recruit a party for boars. This guy's still here. Okay. A lot of people left. Let me see if I can find people, but there's a lot of people AFKing here. Let me see if these people are down to party. Let me see here. Why not? Wait, this is the same guy. I don't know if you want to add the same guy. You're just gonna leave us again. Let's go back to the top. Yeah, not many people are here. Yeah, people have moved on from here. They're too good. Or maybe they're at KPQ spamming the bonus stage. Yeah, there are a few people with pan lid. Me, I think I saw only one person with it. But make that too soon because we're gonna get our own pan lid. Mark my words. Maybe not. Actually, don't mark any words. Dude, man, how about we just make our own pan lid? We just use the cap as the horn of the. I was gonna say horny mushroom, but the green shrooms. Call it a day. This is my shield. Yeah, it's just so bad. I guess we'll burn our pots faster. I guess it is what it is. I feel like we're seeing a lot of blue pots today. What the hell? Yesterday we were yapping about, yo, man, like these blue pots are barely dropping. It's good to know that people are still at Ant Tunnel. Like, I think Ant Tunnel is one of those iconic, like, areas where you just have to go at least once in your Maple journey. For us, we don't really care about it. Like, we spent a good amount of time there. It's a lot worse, actually, first time around. But this task should be a lot more... Actually, no, because the horny mushrooms feel like they hit more, right? Not to mention they giga buff the slime boss in KPQ. Yeah, I really want to see this shield, man. You know, earlier I was making my lunch. I used the lid for my pan. How ironic is that? Like, hey, man, I could use it as a shield. Not the same color, but maybe that's why today I'm just so eager to get a pan lid, man. Every time we cook, man. Freaking pan lid. Oh, we got another shorts. Oh, okay. It's 4K and, these are the same pants. One's above, one's below. Okay, man. We don't need these shorts. We need a pan lid, please. But hey, I'm not saying no to at least 1K. Not sure how much they sell for. I know for sure it's at least 1K, right? Yes, I don't want to be using a stolen fence, man. Oh, thanks for last hitting. Damn, 400 power strike? Holy crap. Making me kind of miss my own mage. Not mage, my page. Rhymes. Oh, we got it. Yo, bro, the equips are dropping. You just got an axe. Not bad. That's level 10 axe from the slime. Let's invite this guy, although we're gonna be leaving soon. I'll pass it on to Ichigo. Speaking of, I gotta catch up on Bleach. Like, I think I was watching it a few days ago during dinner, and yeah, I definitely need to catch up. Should we go now? Actually, we have 30 blue pots? Alright, hear me out. We stay here a little bit longer, so we have more mesos to spend at the FM. That sounds good to me. Alright, we're gonna do it. Invite that person. Hopefully they join us. Not bad. See, we're still hanging in there. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Let's see if I can recruit more. Although at this point, like, I don't really care if we're in a party or not, you know? We're still gonna be here. Is there like a map dedicated to only green shrooms? Like in the tree somewhere? Would that be the better area? Because I don't care if I'm there solo, but Again, like, if we play Classic, I do want to be in a party environment. Because, like, if I want to do solo story, I'll play GMS, man. No questions asked. But this is the wrong... Oh, this is the correct era. Oh, wait! Hey, yo! There he is! Damn. Kind of messed up, buddy. You have the best drip in the game. And yet here you are using NX. Let me give you some arrows. You gotta support the crossbowman. I'm not sure what level it is, but... What? You don't want it? Alright, I guess you don't want it. Ain't not bad. If you guys don't know, Honor Year, we juiced them up towards the end of the first testing phase. Gave them how many meats, lemons, whatever gear I had. It was like second to last day or something. It was towards the end, so like it didn't really mean much. Damn, level 33? Damn. Let's do this again. I don't think this has oh, do you have to be close to the person? Ah, oh, crap. Alright, let me trade you again. Are you still here? See, I think yeah, you're right there. Oh, what? The slash trade doesn't work? That sucks. Free up my inventory slots, although it doesn't really matter. You can just buy expansion coupons. But in our case, we don't do the daily. So we need to keep this. Keep as much leaf points as possible. I just slapped my mic. And we scrounged up 30 blues. I'm telling you, within this past like few minutes, like we found more blue pots than the whole day. Was it yesterday? The whole 3 hours or so. Garden of Red? Oh, the what are those? Celians? You guys are trying to look for the Blaze Capsule? Sorry, man. Unobtainable for now. Pirates release soon. Alright, we just got some thief shorts for females. Level 20 thief armor. We got an axe. And then I think we got an emerald staff here. We got female level 10 mage bottoms, I think. And then I think we got 2 mage overalls for males. Not bad, decent haul. Most importantly though, we have like dodged so many hits in the page's lifetime. As for blocks, non-existent. My guy takes 12 damage? Wait, how much damage do I take from the slime? Wait. Armor matter? Probably not. What the? Steel sucks! Wait, can you use Savage Blow? Let me see that DMG. That guy is rocking the work gloves as well? Damn. $90 steel? No Savage Blow? What? We just went the steel route? Well, technically, I don't know where you typically hang out with or like train, but it's probably ideal in Orbis, maybe. Join us, Kenta. Yes. And hopefully people start rotating to the top side. So I guess people are still flocking in. It is midday, so maybe everyone's running errands today. Streets were kind of busy today. Ain't gonna lie. But the streets at 6 a.m. empty. Just the way we like it. All lights are green. Full send. Sturge? Okay, yeah, you definitely want to steal. Yeah, I believe Sturges was also a thing, right? First time around, people were praising Sturges. Alright, this person is solo story. If you want a solo story, you might as well just play GMS. Just play GMS. I'm just kidding. You can play the game however you want. That's the beauty of Classic. There's no obligations. Well, technically, for now, I know with the community board, that might change quickly. And so, as much as I hate to say it, dailies are probably going to be a thing in Classic World. And the shop is actually pretty decent, so it's not one of those optional, I guess everything's optional, but like, it's definitely not one of those things where you should be missing out on. Like, it's definitely something you should try to work on whenever you can, at least. And that's for Daily Story too. Like, what made it bearable for GMS was like, you had a whole like UI dedicated to dailies. I don't see them adding the star icon, the light bulbs and whatnot. You know, on this left side. That's typically where they place it. I actually prefer not to have any of those icons on the left side. Like, you know, keep it very minimalistic. This is what Classic World is all about. And so if you add too much stuff like flashy skills, too many classes, I guess, then it's basically a watered down version of GMS, which I'm not sure people would appreciate. Double red pots, dude. Increased job rate today or what? Hey man, give me some more pots. We'll take it. But yeah, we need to visit the FM. It's a lot better now because before the maintenance, yesterday, right? They disabled the hired merchants temporarily, but now they should all be online and functionable. Or functioning, so... If you want to peep into the FM, maybe see some people spamming on the entrance. Let's see if people are actually doing that, but... We'll have some spending cash, 20k. Hopefully we can find a cheaper 23, 25 weapon. We'll buy it. If it's cheaper than store price, might as well. Maybe one more person. This guy gonna... Nope. Yeah, double stab damage increasing, looking pretty good. And but I think I'm most excited for White Knight's third job. Page's third job. White Knight is the name of the job, hello? The charging system. Not to mention we'll get to use Rush. You know, we're able to max out the ideal second job skills. Definitely want to max Rush. You could probably forego Slash Blast, because like you're probably going to be using the elemental charges anywho, so like why bother? So we can definitely max. Let's theory craft. So like you can max HP for sure. Is there the endure skill? You can max that. Power strike is definitely a must, I would probably assume. Because like I'm not sure if the final attack works with the elemental charges. What's the disclaimer on that? Ideally, the final attack would proc with any skill that you use because it's just an additional hit. Like, it's a lot easier. Like, I'm not sure if it has the animation. But the way ChronoStory did it is perfect. You have a chance to just deal more damage or have a larger hitbox for your next hit. If you proc the what 60%, 50%, whatever their success rate was. That way you can just ignore the jank and clank animation where people really don't like. Me personally, like it was fast enough to not really notice. And I do notice there's like an attack speed stat, right? I'm pretty sure it's in the UI. Was it in the UI? Oh no, it's for another. I guess no. My eyes are playing tricks. Like, and whenever, if and when we get pirates, you get SI. I'm pretty sure that'll make the animation more tolerable. The final attack animation. But I'm still kind of disappointed. They removed the stun. Like, why not just keep it, man? Now every time I bonk monsters with my blunt weapon, I'm like, I'm not really looking forward to seeing the, what's it, ducks? Ducks, like the mushrooms spinning in a circle above the monster's head. The stun animation. Yo, it's good, Mike. We're gonna, on the official release, I've always said we're gonna make a paladin. That's gonna be a true mid. And I'm gonna be making classes that I have not played in ChronoStory. So, like, we're gonna, other, you know, with the exception of Marksman, because I really like Marksman. Better Archer, by the way. We're gonna be making a Fire Poison as a mage and a Chief Bandit as a thief. I'll make another bandit again. I'm trying to play classes I really play. And down the line, if we get pirates, I'll play a gunner. Because typically, I'm more of the buccaneer guy. Better pirate, by the way, as well. I'll play stuff that I really don't really see myself playing, or we just have like an inside joke about how we meme about these classes. Especially Fire Poison, man. The stinkiest class in the game. Mist has a cooldown, at least for now. Like, hello? Like, you just killed the whole class. Like, if I'm not going around, you know, poisoning stuff, well, what's the point? Like, when you pick Fire Poison, you're mostly playing the class for the poison part, not the fire. Until for the job, then you're spamming Meteor, but... Until then, your ass is farting around the map, but we can't even do that. So yeah, I even said it. Well, I'm not sure how long or how far back I mentioned it, but even probably during Artale days as well. Maybe. I can't be too sure, but... Typically have a pretty good track record of following through with whatever we say. But I really see myself enjoying Paladin. If it's not for the class, like, skill set, it's definitely by the job title. Like, Paladin? Hero? Badass. Dark Knight? And then, yeah, Bowmaster. Lame as hell, in my opinion. Marksman? Damn, prestige. And we get a fame? Oh, this is what y'all should be doing. Give me the fames, not defames. Not paying you back. So, Honor here, what do you normally... Are you just farming Sturgis for money? Because I think before you mentioned that Orbis is kind of tough. It do be tough around there. Alright, we're gonna move to Hennessy soon. We do need to drop by the market. I do want to browse through some shops. Maybe we'll find some goodies. I'm actually looking forward to it. We have not visited FM yet. I wonder how many portals, because I believe it was from 1 to... Was it 1 through 22? Alright, let's see. 1 through 6 was Hennessy. 7 through whatever is Ludi. And then Perion FM. And then Elnath. 18 to 22 or something. Probably 23? I don't know, but 18 to 24? 25? Let me heal up here. Yeah, I'll try my best to get to early 30s. I think it's definitely possible. Sundays will be our last because, like, we're limited on the weekdays. Like, I'm not gonna be sacrificing sleep to play Classic. Maybe if the game was released 4 years ago, sure, but... those days are over, man. Every year is another year. Like, every time I get... Every time I go to the eye doctor, for example, today, like, oh, your eyesight's not that bad. Just got slightly worse from before. I'm like, yeah. If you add up slightly worse from all the previous years, like... oh yeah, it's getting worse, alright. .22 dagger, it's all good, man. Just NPC it. So that's the dagger. That's the upgraded coconut knife, right? I think the coconut knife was 20, and it needs some strength. So whatever that is, that probably is an upgrade from the coconut. Yeah, these, like, typically, like, traditionally, right? Armor pieces, like, every 5 levels, right? 5, 10, 15, 20 levels. And now we have, like, 22, 25, 27. I kind of like it. That way, like, on your way to, like, the even 5s, like, 15, 20, 25. Like, you can... well, you probably shouldn't be upgrading that much, but... if you find it as a drop, then you might as well. Okay, we have only one more potion left. Yeah, we're gonna hit the market after this. Let's see what we can get. Now, everyone did get a free hired merchant, but, like, again, you have to commute all the way to Hennessy's. You have to reset the shop every 24 hours or within 24 hours from when you first set it up. Otherwise, it disappears and you lose your spot. I don't know about y'all, but, like, everyone says, oh, FM1 is the best, like, spot to sell your stuff. Me personally, I skip FMs 1 through 3. I don't even visit. Like, those are the last portals I enter to window shop. 'Cause you already know, man. More often than not, it will be overpriced. Like, why bother checking them? Typically, back in the day when I would scan FMs, you know, as a merchant, I would start in the Perion FMs, like 13 to whatever. Because, like, you don't have to be moving too much. You can just stand in the middle and click basically every shop in the map. And I've always categorized looty FMs as, like, the noob FMs. So I go there next, and then go to LNAF, and then finish it off by the Hennessy's 1 through 6. Alright, man. It's time to go to Hennessy's. Oh, I don't have return scroll. Oh, wait. I need to buy return scroll to Alinea. I have no more. Not bad. We ended with a 22k. I'm not sure how much we started off with, but if we started off with 100 lemons, we ran through our blue pots. We got probably at least 5k worth of drops. Something like that. I don't know what you said, Nestor. Just let me just hope it's something civil. Let me see. Oh, you couldn't play? Okay, the pants did sell for at least 1k. So 13... 3,200, 5,700. Not bad. Almost 30k. Oh, wait, NPC 30? Wait, hold on. I'm selling everything, man. I don't care. 30. Oh. Oh, wait, I should have... Oh, my bad. I should have passed the party. Leader. Okay, let me do 3. Oh my god, 30k, bro? Damn. Alright, I'm definitely not walking to Hennessy's. You're funny. Strength daggers, so I believe from what I've seen, daggers only require either strength or dex. You don't need all of them. Someone could correct me. 1k? What the... You know what? I probably could just visit a random shop and just buy a return scroll, but you know what? We're gonna do our shopping here. Dex armor is true, but compared to how typically it's 1 dex per level, they cut that in half. So whatever points you would use for dex originally, you would just allocate those same points to strength instead, right? Oh, thank you, Bunny. Thanks for the Prime as well. Yeah, we're just taking a break from ChronoStory. I will resume. I'm gonna... Whenever we do play, I will go on the... we'll do our first 4th job advancement on the Buccaneer. Because again, that's our main, but... The hero's been eating way too much, but they say meals never struggle. And that is true. Ice Lightning is whatever. I didn't really... try too hard for the mage gear because it's like a flex class. It's a farmer. Let me buy 3 scrolls here. All right, let's see what we can get. Can we even buy anything? Like, what if things cost like 50k? I'm like, bro. But yeah, it definitely. Even though ChronoStories might be releasing, or Classic World might be releasing officially. Oh, wait, there's a quest here? What the hell? I don't got time to do a quest. I got time to shop. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, I remember it was 1, 2, 3, ladder. And then 4, 5, 6, right? Why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, ladder, 5, 6? Oh my god. Oh no. Is channel 1? Damn, no one's spamming? Oh, I'll start it. Alright, anyway. You 4k? Okay. Daggers. Yes, dex and luck. +4 for 50k. Damn. Oh, wait, we can get a bamboo head? Wait, hold on. We actually have some shmutty. Wait. Roll for 2 dex half for 3k. Oh, it feels so cheap. Oh, you need 10 strength. I'm not too sure about that. What I don't like is entering. Like, why is that text there? Nakamaki. They're probably farming in whatchamacallit. Ant tunnel. Oh, wait, guys. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought that person was going to set up a shop. You already know the inner merchant in me. You wait. Like, if you see someone standing over an empty spot, you wait for them to set up their shop. Because you never know. Gotta be the first person there to snag some deals. But yeah, Buccaneer scrolling, man. Like, my hero got a really good sword. At least for our standards. 10% scroll. Ah, what a throwback. Like, I know when we played OSM, Old School MapleStory on Kronos, not Chrono, but on MapleStory Worlds, we did visit the FM, but it wasn't the same, man. I don't know. Concept is like, oh, Sonic Roll for 50k? It's crazy how we have 34k, and like we can afford pretty much anything we want. That is crazy, man. I was expecting these prices to be a lot higher, to be honest, but we ain't complaining. But there's nothing that I really want to pick up. Other jobs, I can see some heroes in the hero branch, like Mercedes, Evan. Well, Evan, Dual Blade, Phantom. You know, obviously they're gonna have to be watered down, but I think lore-wise, you should have at least the heroes of MapleStory in the game, right? That's just me. Beyond that, open to interpretation and or discussion. But I do know people don't like to discuss these things. Steel pipe? What the hell? Yeah, not really anything, Oh, machete. Oh, that's a... Wait. A thief sword? Huh? Interesting. That's definitely a new item, right? I don't recall seeing that before. Yeah, I do think heroes make sense. I'm not too sure about Cygnus Knights. Again, like, I'm not a big lore nerd, so... Only thing I know is, as a player, you accidentally broke the seal to Black Mage. I guess there's also Shade. I think Shade, well, old Shade before its rework is kind of basic. That's pretty simple. So yeah, I would probably still agree with all the hero branches from GMS. I think they're acceptable. Although, like, Phantom, for example, will definitely have to be reworked, of course. The whole cars flying around mechanic. The steel, I guess the steel system was kind of debatable. But, you guys know what I mean. Like, you just gotta water them down. Stolen defense for 2.5k. 40 weapon defense. Alright, maybe we'll pick up a stolen defense right now, so we save a little bit of HP. I mean, we definitely have the money for it now. Panlet for wait, we can buy the panlet. Oh, pay to win? Freak, man. Alright, hear me out. All that matters is that we wear the panlet, right? Hear me out. It doesn't matter how we got it. Did anyone ask, oh, how did you get your 10 attack work gloves back in the day? No. No one asked. All they cared about is like, okay, you have 10 attack gloves. You must be pro. No one cares how you got stuff. It just matters if you have it or not. Okay, 30k for panlet? I'm just kidding. I ain't paying that much for panlet. I want to see our own drop, bro. Like, nah. I'd much rather get our own drop. It's something... There's something special about getting the item for yourself. Work gloves? Oh, 2k? Oh, wait. Maybe... Oh, wait. Let's look at all of our options first and then revisit. If someone buys that, okay, good for you. I'm only thinking about it because I did not do any of the crafting stuff, so I don't think I'll be doing it this time around. We did do it first time, during the first test. Strength dagger. 20 strength? Thief pants. Yeah, if you upgrade the weapon again... Wait, no. We need some levels. Maybe it's not worth it. It's so weird how you can buy, like... cash shop items here. Uh-oh, people are gonna be yapping about, oh, we could just sell Smegas in-game? Pay to win, man. All the whales gonna be selling Smegas. It's a good and bad thing, right? Because as a player, you can get cash shop items from Meso. On the flip side, on the contrary, pay to win. Kind of like those work gloves. Oh, even cheaper. See, this is why you browse your all. You look at all your options. We save 68 mesos. Hey, man. That's almost halfway for another lemon. If you think about it like that. That's half a lemon right there. Another iron dagger. I've been seeing so many of them. Crossbows. Damn, I guess we have more money than we thought. I thought 30k was nothing, but... yeah, this is what happens... like, pre-inflation. Like, 30k is probably worth, what? 1 mil? I'm just throwing random numbers, but... you know what I mean, like... 1.2k? Oh, wait, you tell me you can find lower? Wait, hold on. The more money we save, the more lemons we can buy. 2.5? I think it was FM4, right? Like, I will definitely be buying something. Like, I'm not gonna enter here and buy nothing. Like we will pick up something. I'm buying something. Question is, maybe it's just gloves. Definitely not the pan lid. Like 30k for that? Oh, someone bought that one. But the one we saw was, I think, -4 defense. Not ideal. Where are people buying these Wolbies? What? Dagger scroll for 40k? Alright. Here's the most OP. Yup. And don't be quick to judge. Maybe you can pick up something. Damn, this guy made bank. Holy NPC. 35k for a pan lid. It's so funny how I'm really thinking about it, but I'd rather just try to find our own drop. Someone found the shoe. Yo. Damn. 1.8. Oh, wait, even cheaper, right? I mean, we went through all the FMs. 1.8 or nah? Like, that's probably the only thing I would buy. And what? We'll pick it up. Why not? Dude, that's like, what, 16 lemons? Who's counting? Now, 15? 13? 14? Something like that? You know what? I'll take it. Proud owner of work gloves. Not bad. We'll have our own earrings. We just need to find a cape and shield. I know the cape is from a quest, right? Level 25 quest from the hospital. Hey, not bad. Not bad. I have a quest here? What is this? Oh. Ooh. Oh, go back to FM. You know what? New quest. Seems pretty quick to do. Long Beach. I wonder where that guy's from. Perion? What the? Okay, no. I ain't going to Perion, man. I've got town scrolls. I need to buy another Kerning City. Not really interested in upgrade to level 20 gear. So we should probably get that fence. Damn, I really didn't want to buy it, but okay, you know what? Let's just walk over there. A Meso a day is what they say. Damn, not bad. Good saying. Same person on 2 accounts. Imagine multi-clienting this testing phase. Like, damn, someone died. You have your second account open on your laptop. That guy's hitting air. Man, all these random shops. You know what? Let's take a look. Don't show me a work level lower than 1.8. I'm gonna be pissed. I told you FML was a scam. Safety charms. Call attack for 12k. I think someone was trying to buy that the other day. Damn, how are these people getting so many scrolls? I don't think we found our first scroll yet. Thank you for clearing the way, my guy. But going back to the topic, I don't think... It's kind of hard to advocate for other job branches. Because everything else is so flashy. I don't know. For me personally, I'm not against adding classes. It's just at one point they stopped making any classes. Because you definitely don't want to have like another GMS situation all over again. Like the beauty of Classic was it's simple. It's straightforward. You know, that's the key thing about it. But the moment you add all this daily, weekly stuff... Oh man, I believe bosses too, right? They were daily? I think so. Like from what I remember, Zack twice a day, everything else once. Well, Pap too. Pap was twice a day. I'm not too sure if we'll ever return to Lift Harbor, but we might as well, since we have the funds now. We'll just pick up some return scrolls. Why not? Damn, okay, we should be... Yeah, I'm kind of curious about like how many people are on Maple Island, since it is a weekend. But seeing these people here makes me think like it should still be kind of popping off, right? This dude's name is Hack. And what, we had a quest here? I don't even know, man. We'll take it. Free EXP, 200 Mesos, return scrolls? Okay. Not too shabby. Let me buy just 3. I don't know why I tend to buy 3 of these scrolls early game. I just do. And then let's head upwards. $40 defense shield, right? Wait. If a fence gives that much, why would you get a pan lid? Wait, hold up. Am I missing something here? Wait, there's no fence. Wait, what? What do you mean? Is it considered a weapon now? Nah, there ain't no way. Okay, here it is. 2k? Yeah, because a pan lid gives like, what, 44? So why would you use a pan lid? Wait, what? Okay, now I'm having second thoughts of hunting for the freaking pan lid, but... You know what? I think we'll still do it. Kind of pissed that we never got a drop from the first time around. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. So let's really think. Are we... Oh no, I need to buy some pots. Are we really going to go back to Alinea? Or do we want to try KPQ again? I really want to get the panlet though. Alright, good thing I didn't zero out because I did realize I did not buy any pots. So I got 10 blues though. Okay, let's see. We can buy at least 100, right? You know what? Let's do 100. That's our default. Pocket the rest. I think HP pots will be fine. Okay, now let's just leave. Not really too worried about the weapon just yet. But I will say... What level are boars? But then again, K-Fan's level 35, right? So, like, we're not even gonna... I don't think we'll be able to hit 35 by the end of tomorrow. Ain't no way. Like, Lovey. Okay, 2K? Nah. We got a steal. We got a good deal on the glove. Wait, this was the weapon, I know you were talking about. 41 weapon attack? Plus 6. Hmm. Damn, plus 6 is a lot. How much is that in shop? Am I getting a discount? Alright, let's see. Anyone's hunting here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to do everything ourselves, but let's see how much damage you take. 49, so I believe you took like 60, right? So 40 weapon defense, reduced like 10-ish damage? I don't know. I forget how much we took from the slimes, but... Damn. I should have got this fence a lot earlier. I was so confident we were gonna get paneled, but... Yeah, I guess what also sucks about playing the first test is that, like, we don't really have a drive to wander around, you know what I mean? Because we already went through it. We're definitely gonna be walking around Orbis, Elnath. But that's only when we get the free level jump, of course. And there's also ant tunnel, but we already got a fix. Like, again, like, kind of the drawback of participating in these tests. Upside, get your classic itch. And there's no one here. Where's everyone at? This is channel 1. Yeah, this is channel 1. Ideally, we stay, again, at the bottom half of the map. The bottom top. Does that make sense? The bottom half, top most platforms. There's 2 of them. Hey, man. People who walk through here, unspoken rule, you kill the snails along the way. Yeah, so we had a new weapon. We would definitely... Probably one hit. Maybe we should upgrade, huh? Maybe we should upgrade after all. I think it was this shop. Oh, this one. Stinger, is this a good price? It's +1. How much is it in the shop, man? Oh, we should have took a screenshot of the weapon prices. But I think I bought this dagger for 5K, right? So the fact that that one is 5.7 tells me it's not a good deal already. Like, if we can one-hit the green shrooms consistently, that's worth it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking. Alright, how about we... hold on. How about we just burn... Let's stay here until we burn... Until we hit, like, maybe, like, 60 lemons. Try to see if we can do some KPQ. Let's take a look at the weapon. The weapon chop. Do some KPQ. Although it feels so weird not clearing the boss, man. The fact that it's just not worth it. Because first time around, you would still be able to kill the boss, per se. But... like, even if you had, like, a team full of, like, non-mages, it was still doable. It's grindy, but... you would not be taking the damage that you are now. All attack 60%. Dude, we saw one for 12k. Oh, we should have picked it up. Yeah, I had a gut feel like, my merchant senses are tingling. 12k? I think I know where it is still. Got Panlet drop? Hey, man. Where's that meme? I'm happy for you. The kid. Nah, I'm just joking, man. Congrats on your Panlet. Me. I'm next. I'm next. If you don't need the Mesos, they sell for at least 30k, so... yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, why would you... does it give 60 defense? Did I look at it wrong? Yeah, let's go to KPQ. Depending, I might come back here if the... what's it called? Stinger hasn't sold? I might just buy it, but we'll see. Then we also got to reset. Let's see, how much do you need? So we need 13 points into strength. Is that worth the 6 attack at that point? I'm not sure what the math is, but historically it's 5 stat points for 1 weapon attack. Yeah, I would say you're still above. Man, forget it, man. I'm not gonna be looking at the formulas, man. As a GMS player, all I care about is hitting high numbers. How is it calculated? I don't need to know, man. All I know is it goes up. I'm doing something right. Yeah, this guy tried to snipe. Oh, wait, we just blocked. But I didn't hear any sound effect. Wait, do it again. Ooh, this feels kind of OP. We have a high dodge rate, and then we can block hits. Ooh. Double shot. Okay. Like it. I like it. Although I will say using the wrong weapon, my guy. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about the daily system. I mean, like, how else are you going to implement, like, progression if it's not dailies? Because, like, it's a pro and con. The pro is that you don't really have any, like, apparent obligations compared to GMS. The con is that without those obligations, like, you're not really going to make progress unless you actually log in and play the game. Whereas, like, if you had dailies, you don't really have to be playing consistently. You know, just the bare minimum, you know? As of this moment, your progression is literally tied to your playtime, so you can't make some progress spending like what? At least for dailies in GMS, just for the quests, 5 minutes, right? 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, thanks for last setting. That's my drop. Hold on. Let me, damn, I one-hit it. I mean, it was worth a shot. Should I try making another party? I'll be gone in like 14 lemons, so... Yeah, if we had that weapon... What's the next weapon that will unlock? Is it 25? Man, this is why we just gotta go to Kronos City, man. We need some answers. Dude, another blue pod. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we found so many blue pods today compared to yesterday. Yeah, dude, we found so many today. Hour and a half? Garden. 3 colors. 35 plus. So those little junior lions are around that level range? Yeah, we are definitely not going to be able to join before Monday, right? I'm wondering which map will people go to test their job. Because people, like, you have to stay around El Nath to job advance, right? And so if you're staying around there to job advance, like, why would you leave the island, you know? Well, why would you go back to Vic? Unless you want to mess around Deep Sleepywood or something. Which, you know, it is logical. I mean, you have an hour, right? You have a cooldown. Again, like freaking Nexon adding cooldowns to everything. Job advancement. What was the other cooldown I was yapping about yesterday? I don't even know. But whatever that was, same thing applies here. And these guys, yeah, I guess if you're in Out Orbis, this is where you're really printing money. And that's also like... it's not really a bad thing, but like, you get a definite edge. Like, for example, during Artale, like, you play Cleric early. If you, the faster you get to higher levels, the better it is for you to buy stuff. And lower levels, people are really fiending for money, so you get everything giga cheap. Oh, we just blocked. Just definitely an edge to be able to play that much early on. I think someone earlier was selling ices. Like, how did you get ices, dude? I think those drop from one of those cliff monsters, you know, on your way to the third job rock or crystal, the black crystal. I think Sharp Cliff, what, 2? Was it 2? Sharp Cliff 1? It's one of those. Yeah, I would imagine you're just printing money, but yeah, I guess you would probably be hunting... What's an Elnath? Like the Yetis, maybe? What level are those? Like 80, 70? Also the Banes, the Coolies. Wait, what level are Coolies? 60? 50? And you got the Banes. Those should be pretty high level, right? Alright. Okay, we hit 59 lemons. Let me buy some more earning return scrolls. $17K? Down 40 lemons? Actually, we didn't go... We didn't zero out, so I'm not really too sure how much we started off with, but... I think we're not really profiting as much because we can't just farm the green mushrooms. Alright, let me check out the weapons shop. Sit down. Yeah, oh yeah, the stinger was on the premium. Literally half off. We got the iron dagger at 25, 20 strength though. Plus 1 attack speed. The next dex dagger will be 27. Then 30. I think you just wait for the iron dagger. I remember seeing so many in the FM. Probably worth to just hold off on that, right? Oh, but then 27 plus 5. So it would be 22, then 27. Technically, you can skip the level 30 dagger. It's whatever. We're so close to 25. I think we just hold off for the iron dagger at this point. Okay. Let me see if we can find the... Oh wait, no. We definitely need HP pots probably. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Okay, maybe we just started. Okay, what was started? What just started? Alright, that's you. Damn, they already got sniped, bro. Dude, what the? Damn, they just poofed. Alright, hold up. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Damn, as soon as we lock in, there's... Wait, this person any? You're in. Alright, we need one more. Alright, when people say joining, does this mean for anything or what? Alright. I know bonus is spelled wrong. I am aware. Nah, I think it's better to just... Oh, someone that's general. Oh, join boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, we're in. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Hold? Hey, hello? Okay, probably glitched out. Oh, there. Yep. It's go time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, imagine like if it's only one party per channel. What a disaster that would be. Alright, I'm a leader. Alright, we're looking out for the 30. I know there's something with the 30. Oh, hell. Oh, speaking of. Alright. Alright, hold up. Let me go back down. Damn, 140? Technically, with the shield, we save like what? 30 HP maybe? That's being generous. 10. Not bad. From 30 to 10? Yoink? Oh, we actually knocked them back now. That is huge. Finally, man. Oh, never mind. Damn, dude. Just give it to us. Alright, so we're on the same page. This is a bonus party. No, crap. We should... Oh my god. Dude, what is this, man? It was probably worth upgrading, but at this point, we'll just top it out, man. 25 is right there. We need 4 more? Well, 3 more. 25 is right there, man. And it's probably worth it to upgrade to 27 and then just wait till... No, you just keep it. That'd be our last weapon, I think, before the level jump. Need 1 more. Nah, we'll get that pallet, man. Should be a lot faster because I'm down to go back to those green shrooms at level 100. And I think to just play safe. I don't know, like, we can just buy auto HP, but I just got used to manually doing it. Like, why bother? Nine more. I'm gonna just drop it. I think we're done now. $300K? Bro, like, can you... Like, what are you gonna buy with 200K? Oh, Panda's on you. Okay. I'm down for that. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't say no to free Panlid. Thank you. Thanks for offering. I saw at least 2 for 30K. Is that a good deal? I don't know, but... Ooh, the clank. Dude, they nerfed the clank noise. Nugs, you're supposed to pick it up. I don't know. I kind of miss the sound being obnoxious, man. Like when you would block a hit, oh, people will know, man. It should be done, right? We may not have earned the right to go to Orbis before the level boost, but hey, man. It was a good Phantom KPQ. We're just gonna grind the bonus stage. Nothing new. I really want this pan lid. And it's so dumb because, like, you don't even... Like, people don't really fight the boss to clear it. It just does too much damage. Like, it's not even like a... This is not a PQ you do at 21. Like, realistically. Oh my god, what are these buffoons doing? You fancy your goons? Don't know how to coordinate. Maybe that's for the better. Yeah, so you just need 10 passes. Everything in the map when you enter drops 9. Excluding the boss. So you just have to wait for the monsters to respawn, which is a few minutes. I don't know, it's so weird. They should have just kept it how it was the first test. Like, it was okay. It was annoying, but you don't instantly die. But I think that's worth... No, I don't think that was a thing. It's just for this. Like, they know they made the boss a little bit too strong. Oh my god. Fanta, your goons! Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a GTA. Man, this is painful. It's all good. They're probably doing this for the first time in years. I don't think this is right. Oh well, we're doing something. I think we missed a combo. Oh, never mind. Good. All right, man. I ain't hitting the bobs. Well, maybe the neckies, but definitely not the curse eyes. Screw that. I ain't hitting that. Yeah, neckies are more doable. Dude, we almost one-hit them. Not bad. Cost to remaster before GTA 6. We're stealing gear? What? Oh, true. Man, printing money, bro. Oops. Yeah, the other day, like my first entry in KPQ, I went down to the boss, but then someone mentioned in the party chat, oh, it does 700 to 800 damage. Like, oh, look at my HP bar. Oh, I'm dead. See, this is where gear matters. If we had a pan lid, however, we would have been A-okay. Not bad, though. First run we got to red cross earrings. As for the earrings, I don't really care, because, like, it's magic damage, or magic defense anyway. But yeah, after a while, the monsters respawn. Dude, like... Oh, this is the cooldown yap I was talking about. Cooldown on job switching. Cooldown on waiting to go to the bonus stage in KPQ. Cooldown on third job mobility skills. Mobbing skills. A long-ass cooldown for a classic road release. Hey, man, if you think about it, it's been the cooldown for many years. Let's block shield. It should be respawning. Well, I'm not too sure if they always respawn at the 20-minute mark. If they have a fixed spawn timer. We came here pretty late, so it's probably fixed. Pirates? I think they mentioned it last time. I don't know, you can clearly tell who is a vanilla fan and not. Like, there's just two divisions. If you don't like pirates, you're just really wanting a vanilla maple, which is not going to happen. And clearly, the changes have been made between this task and the last one. But yeah, we won't be making a Sayer. Like, for Classic Row, we're trying to do all the classes I don't normally play or had not made. Exception will be the Crossbowman or Marksman. So we're going to play Fire Poison. Another Bandit, of course. I mean, the Paladin's not going anywhere. Nah, not this time, but I will say Fire Poison is going to be the last class we make. I'll tell you that for sure. Alright, here it is. Slime Shoes? I got 3 elixirs. Hey, the best friend. I don't want to hear from an Evan main. Tell me, how much damage does your Ori do again? What? The boss has a shield now? Damn, Evan's boss support. That's crazy. I didn't know this boss could gain a shield. Technically, shield's healing. Great health bar. If you know, you know. Alright, these spawns. Is it just horny mushrooms up here? Hold up. Yeah, we need the green ones, not these guys. But at least we consistently 2-hit now, right? I think so. Yeah, dude, they nerfed the block noise. The clink. My god, it hit like a truck. What the? You can take the ore. Actually, no, hell no. No, wait. Nah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna make a, I kinda wanna do a marksman after. So we're gonna do a paladin, of course, for the main, and then a marksman. Into something that we never played, so it's definitely gonna be a Sayer, probably. I think J-Legend said Monday. Monday reset? I thought it was gonna be tomorrow reset. But the fact that midnight is at 5 PM Pacific. Like, dude, like... MapleStory time used to be Pacific. I don't know why they changed it to UTC. It was so much easier when it was Pacific time, in my opinion. And depending if it's daylight or not, it's 4 PM. Yeah, we're definitely going to be trying out this class. We'll be Chief Bandit. I want to see Jocko spawn, the fat dude from Band of Thieves. My favorite Raven clan member from Crimsonwood. No, yeah, Crimsonwood Keep. Phantom Forest. Well, definitely, I feel like it's a lot better than the Forest of Wisdom, but it depends on the map. I think I think even Antonov would be better. It burns so many pots. Here, it's easy to kite the monsters. Yeah, we do get some green mushrooms, but yeah, but I'm definitely not gonna go to Ant Tunnel. At least for now. I really want to get this pan lid. Don't keep track of my Mesos, but what if I just bought a pan lid and next time, hey look, I got a pan lid. It's like I said earlier, no one needs to know how you got those 10 attack work gloves. What matters is you have it. For security purposes, trade it to me so I can see that's actually 10 attack. Because you already know back in there, a lot of people just wore naked packs. 0 attack. Failed the chaos. That was definitely one of those. I claim this to be a 10 attacker. No shoe, no. What was the change? Is it 5 slots from 7? That's the only change I can think of, right? Otherwise, how would you nerf stylish shoes? Five slot, 1 primary stat? I mean, if you don't use Dex, you're chilling. So, mages? Mages are winning again? Bro. Basically, every other class uses Dex some way or another. I mean, honestly, who's gonna be landing, 10%? At least in that case, you're guaranteed 160 to pass. Your pity stat. Yeah, that's your pity stat. Yeah, but I had a feeling it was related to the 5 slots. Like, there's nothing else. It has to be related to that. Like, it would have been too generous if it was 2 stat. Basically gave you 260 scrolls for free. Plus scrolls that don't exist, right? Because it can get luck, 2 luck, 2 int. Town scrolls, I believe you can't use them, unfortunately. It's like the NLC scrolls from back then. Like, you would use the NLC scroll. For some odd reason, you can't use it outside of, I think, NLC, right? Like, even if you were to use it on Big Island, it wouldn't teleport you, so it was useless. Orange pot, we take those. But at least if you're on Orbis, then sure. Or what's the island called? Assyria? That way, like, if you need to do the Outcaster quest, easy peasy. You don't even need Teleport Rock. Oh, wait, Nexon, you fumbled. Now there's one less reason for people to buy Teleport Rocks. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take it out as soon as they realize it. Like, wait. You're losing out? It's not even the premium hyper teleport rocks. It's the consumable ones. The one-time use rocks, dude. Those were a scam, man. I know whales don't care about that, but like, single-use rock in this day and age? But it's so weird how you can trade or list cash shop stuff in the market. So hopefully, I'm not sure if that's something going to be around as a feature that's going to be sticking around, but yeah, I don't know. Would you guys rather have like a Maple market similar to GMS, or just be able to sell the cash up stuff directly. I mean, the only person losing out is Nexon. Because they actually tax the Meso market. It's where you convert your Meso into NX, basically. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna fly. Like, tradable, like, you buy megas. Because then, like, if you do that, all the bots would just use their bot in Meso to advertise their MMO Go sites. Oh, I know Wreck is happy. But it also means, like, those tower scrolls are gone, right? Well, I forgot I did the Hennessy's, no, the daily for the 1k leaf points. Oops. Well, I'm never gonna turn it in unless I somehow go back to Hennessy's. Come on, green shroom, you can give me a pan lid, please. Yeah, if we upgraded our weapon, I think we can consistently 2-hit. That's all good. We'll just tough it out for... We'll definitely upgrade at 25. And then maybe 27. Maybe. We'll see. But the 30 is the Reef Claw weapon. We don't really care for that. You just skip that. Because by then it'll be free level 100 time. Yeah, between this task and the last, it's definitely... The only main difference is literally third job. And Assyria, that's it. I don't know, for me personally as well, it's like I felt like early game was a lot easier. But because they made that a little bit easier compared to the first task, beyond level 20 is kinda rough. Honestly, now's a good time to test out Zack. Because, like, apparently Taiwan Artale cleared Zack without fourth job. According to a rec. So that tells us two things. One, NA people don't have hands. That is true. Except for me. And two, it is possible to just clear with third job. Although you just need some cracked gear. It's all good. You just need 5 other whales. Easily done. Now that I mentioned it, maybe I'll redact the hand statement. You don't need hands when you just store your wallet at the screen. Problem solved. If you can't have hands or develop hands, you just buy hands. I know Fanta has some experience with that. Tell me, this guy cleared adversary? Nah. Hard adversary? On release? Nah. So it's kind of funny because people, like, apparently that attack speed, like, that so-called hacker attack was because of the crafting UI window. But there's no in-game, like, ooh, okay, we got an Emerald Staff, 2.5k. Not bad. It's average, so. But that's no pan lid. How's Rogue? I think Double Stab is really strong. I did see a warrior hit 400 with Power Strike. Like, on the average, Double Stab is really strong. As it should be. But other than that, you know, it's basically a more agile warrior until second job. I think warriors pop off with the rush skill. Although level 1, I believe when I was reading through the skill, it has like a range of 130. I'm not sure what that means, but and it maxes at 150 range. So it's probably not as good as fourth job rush that we all remember, but it is a movement skill at the end of the day. And I'm really curious about third job. Like, I know steal's a thing, but I really want to be going for Savage Blow, at least 1 point. That way we can replace freaking double stab, because like... My theory is, if you job advance, you should never be using previous skills. Well, at least your attacking skills. And if you do, it's situational, like for example for bosses, if that's ever a thing. I really want to use Savage Blow. Level 1. Yeah, you'll see more footage about the cooldown stuff when it approaches Monday. Monday reset, right? That'll be the 10th in-game. Okay, wait. So reset in an hour or so, that's the 9th. Maybe it was listed on the patch notes, but theoretically, it will be Sunday reset, right? That would be Monday in-game. And that's the 10th. I don't know, I don't remember the exact patch notes. Because sometimes they base it off of Pacific time. Which again, they should just change the game time to be based off of the Pacific time, but I don't know why it's UTC. I think we'll be able to level up, right? I mean, we got a repot. I do have some blues in reserve. Not too many, but... We can survive. We're at 22k, 14 blues. Yeah, we are chilling. Like, I could understand the cooldown for arrow rain for rangers, but snipers, nah. Oh, I'm also looking forward to Sniper's Mortal Blow. It has a higher chance to OHKO an enemy under a certain HP threshold, so I think that's pretty busted, if you ask me. Like, at that point, you don't even care about damage. You just care about maxing the skill first and just hoping that you land, I think, the 20%, right? To instantly kill an enemy. Like, easily done. It's when people say when you Star Force Irons and GMS, just don't boom. Easy. Just hit the 20%. But then the summons, I'm not too sure. Maybe I could be wrong, but maybe the summons attack a little bit faster. But traditionally, you wouldn't even bother. That's like the last things you max. I mean, we did participate in the first test, so it's really similar. The biggest apparent change is third job, obviously. Yeah, that is the main change. It's just third job. But, oh, another change too is early game, they gave you a lot of pots, so... You're definitely not struggling to hit 15. And if you do somehow run out of pots before 15, like... It's probably because you're playing a melee class, or you're just overhealing or something. They're pretty generous with the pots this time around, from what I remember. But then once you go past 15, like, yeah, good luck. I think the hell levels are actually between 15 to, like, early 20s. And then once you're able to, like, stabilize on, like, green shrooms... or these mushrooms, like, you'll get some decent drops, and then... it'll just start to go positive from there. They're definitely trying to bias the player market. That's why equip NPC prices are so low. shop equip prices are so high because they want you to trade with other players. I'm not too sure if that's only for this testing phase or if it's gonna transfer to the actual release, but I do know there has to be like some funnel for Meso just to mitigate the damage by hackers, but at the end of the day, whatever you do to address hackers and botters always hurts the average player. Or the human player, if that makes sense. Like, you impose trade restrictions on early levels? Well, how is a new, fresh player supposed to get help from their friends or get their potion money that quicker? But you definitely don't have to, like, kite monsters as vigilantly, if that applies here. Turan. Dude, stop moving! Oh, they already added. Okay, people are leaving. MapleStory actually got hit. Like, I think they're not as good as compared to first time. There's a lot more class diversity for sure. Like, not many people are just instantly rushing mage. Or just insta-picking mage. Definitely a lot more other classes now, which is good. Join. But regardless, I don't plan on going mage story until the very end, so definitely mage is a safe choice. You just want to enjoy the early game. But yeah, definitely it's not like 99% mages anymore, which is good. So you see, I definitely noticed there's a lot of warriors around, which is good. Just buy 100 here. Do we need HP? Yeah, we do. So let's buy 20 meats. Actually, we're gonna need it, so just buy 40. At least for now. I'm not too sure if you saw the Reddit damage chart, but single target bandit's definitely number one. Like, Savage Blow is insane, even after the nerfs. Dude, when you say joining PQ, you're looking for rush or what? Search PQ, hello? Wait, where's this guy? Turan. Oh my god, they already joined. And I don't think Ice Lightnings has a true freeze. They only have a stun. Whatever used to freeze before fourth job at least, it slows instead. Yeah, what really deterred people from the first test is the accuracy issue. Like, I went Thief, so I'm not really too sure. Okay, this guy knows how to communicate. You're in. But yeah, I remember, like, it was so dumb how, like, if you went full dex during the first test... Oh, wait, I'm leader. You didn't lose as much damage compared to going full strength. And the trade-off was you had accuracy, so 21? Okay. Let me check. Zhao got 21. 10. Nice. Good good pass. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go warrior again, but let's I decided to play something else. Cuz like damn, someone died. Yeah, I think if they didn't mention something about getting boosted to 100 for free, I probably would have went page again. But because we had that option, like, might as well just play something else, you know? In the meantime. I'm all about playing other stuff. I just don't want to play the same thing twice. If we don't have to. I'm at 3. Yeah, I'm trying not to get hit, man. Oh, speaking of. That's one more level we can upgrade. So we gotta be keen on our Meso. I forgot how much those... What? Iron daggers? Level 27 weapon? Or 25? Or whatever the 25 was. Like, we gotta save up for that. Definitely not going to be buying it from the NPC. Screw that. Alright. Not sure there's extra over there. Oh wait, I see so many over there. So far. Alright, let's see. Is this 4? Come on, 1? Oh, nice. We got it. Oh, I got too many. I'm not too sure how much we'll get. Maybe it'll take another KPQ after. Oh, you passed it back to me? Okay. Damn, not bad. I will say I will probably be spending more time on the Paladin because, main. And probably a little bit more time on the Sniper. And everything else, well, bare minimum. Not bad. Good comms, good party, good teamwork. Yeah, 25 is for sure doable. But dude, man, it's freaking Panlid. Alright, come on. Dude, this barrel stage always reminds me of GMS. Oh my god, LPQ. Alright, I'm down to kill these suckers, but not the freaking gators. Screw that. Oh, whoa, whoa, no more MP. Oh wait, I'm the leader. Oh, hope they didn't die. Maybe they're risking the biscuit. Yeah, it's also something annoying. Gotta wait for the. Yeah, they should have just kept it how it was first time around. This doesn't make any sense. Cause like, what are the odds you come back to do this PQ once you're like what near 30? I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep the level cap. I'd be really shocked if they don't have a cap on PQs. Okay, passing the passes, not bad. That's why they're IGN teammate. Oh, I forgot to sell this as well. Every time I look at this doll. Oh, my pet expired? Yeah, screw that. I'm not walking the Hennessy's. Mesos were scarce back then. Now we're kind of okay, but yeah, man. Like, sorry, you're not worth the trip. Just buy another one. So lesson learned. Just use your water life early. I don't know why you have to do a whole ass quest. To revive your pet. Like, we just, okay, just use the water life on your pet. That's all you had to do. I think you have to go to, like, the pet trainer in Hennessy's to get a... What was it called? Do I still have the quest? It's like a life scroll. No, I guess it doesn't pop up here. But yeah, you need like another item to revive your pet. I'm like, yeah, screw that. That's, dude, like... Alright, whoever thought of this whole, okay, if you don't do the boss, just wait for the pity spawn. I don't know what to say, bro. This is like game knowledge 101. Game design, like... Dude, I swear, man. Don't worry about having players to test your game. Play the game yourself. I think that goes farther than having actual other players. I don't get it, man. I'm crashing out. This doesn't make any sense, bro. Classic. Definitely for sure will get used by the Maple event. October, November, like towards the end of those months. Shoes. Got ore. Hard to say, man. I did see some like screenshots on Reddit from Inkwell. Someone asked him when it's gonna be released. He said soon. Doesn't really say much. And then a screenshot of him saying, what was it? Doesn't plan to do another test, a closed test. I think it was something specific, but regardless, it doesn't really tell us much. But they are making some gradual changes. I'm not too sure how far they have planned beyond third job. But I'm definitely hoping they revive, well, not really revive, but include the classic maps that we grew up with, like MP3, Galapagos, Fantasy, Theme Park. They'll probably have to, of course, adjust these monsters. Like, I do want the Haunted Mansion, you know, NLC. But playing OSM on Maple Worlds, the problem with that is that people just flock there. They don't go to any other training map, because why would you? They all suck compared to the Chimney. So definitely gonna have to rework the balancing on that. But yeah, I definitely have all those classics. And definitely MP3 has to be adjusted as well, because you just print steelies from what I remember. Not to mention, it's a Cleric Haven, although with the new heal changes and whatnot, I'm not too sure how good the map will be. I also think Holy Arrow was nerfed too. It only hits from one line. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I remember reading from the skill notes. Day 1, I think. So there's definitely a lot of maps that they can include as well. I think something that they could really expand on is the overseas maps. Like, hey man, why stop at the Asian, like, areas? You can go to, like, you can add, like, a New Zealand map. You know, Australia, you know. You can really expand on that. I believe it was just, like, Shrine, Taiwan, Singapore, CBD, you know what I mean? But you can really go international to be, a world guide, right? A world tour guide. So there's a lot of avenues that don't have to follow like what GMS has. I think there's like a lot of mixed opinions about Forgotten Hollow. I kind of like it. I'm just kind of disappointed they failed to reintroduce the old boss, Astaroth. Because he was related to the whole like Demon Quest line, right? At level 18, you would get these class-specific hats. Like the owl hat for warriors, the horse hat for archers, you know, and so on. The lion hat for thieves. I'm really thinking that they missed a potential boss idea with that. That's just me. Because I remember at least clearing that guy like twice. Before he was... check this out, forgotten. But I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, right? So like, even like new areas like Forgotten Hollow. Another thing too is like there's a whole ass like area you can add in between Alinea and Orbis. You know that boat ride? I mean, Aqua Road is a great start. Like, there's a lot of cool ideas that you can expand on. It's just I'm not too sure how it's gonna work with the lore. Because I'm not sure if they mentioned anything about Black Mage. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of ideas. It's just, are they going to execute it? But I will say this, having cooldowns on everything, including the grace period before you enter this bonus stage, I don't know about that, man. Are they going to add something similar to LPQ as well? I believe classes already had a problem hitting Alishar. Is that the name of the... What is that dude even? Is that a whale? I don't know what the heck that thing is, but... I'm pretty sure warriors could never hit them at level 35. Cooldown, yeah. So the skills... Skill notes that people data mine. Mobility skills for thieves and archers. Because archers now has a flash jump. It's like a 3 to 5 second cooldown. Archer mobbing skill has a cooldown. Like, honestly, if you add a cooldown to, like, arrow rain and stuff like that, we'll find out more on Monday. But, like, you gotta add a cooldown to Avenger, for example. You know, the Hermit mobbing skill. Cooldowns to everything. Which honestly makes no sense. Because again, why would you be more inclined to use a previous, like, attack skill from a lower job. Like, hello? Like, it should be very rare that you use an old skill or like a prior skill, you know? Cause like I never played Final Fantasy, but apparently there's like what's it called? GCDs, right? Global cooldowns. And like uh, if I wanted cooldowns, bro, I'd play that game. But there's a reason why I haven't played Final Fantasy. Was it 15 or something? Like I don't want that stuff. I think also RuneScape 3 has that as well, right? I was like, yeah, I want to be able to spam my crap. So it's like, it's kind of weird, but who knows? We'll just wait till Monday, you know? Just wait till it happens, try it out for yourself. Or like, if you're going to really add cooldowns, you gotta make the skill hit super hard. There's no other way. Otherwise, like, why put a cooldown? But who knows? Maybe the range for arrow range is insane. Maybe arrow range is overhauled, so like it doesn't even look like the arrow range that we all know. Where it's like, I think it's for snipers, the arrows rise from the bottom up, and then rangers is from the top down. So maybe it's not that animation that we all are familiar with. It's something else. We'll never know. Unless there's already information on that too. I haven't looked at anything beyond day 1. I primarily just looked at the skills, if anything. Classic Maple at least is like, just turn on the game and turn off your brain. Just log on, explore, hit monsters. Maybe bait some pixels at Hennessy's to catch my drift. But yeah, I mean, again, we'll see. You gotta actually see in practice, see if it makes sense or not. If not, I'm sure they'll make adjustments. Like, they made adjustments in this testing phase, so just slight improvements. Because imagine if we had Classic Road officially released like the first testing phase, but like people are just getting wrecked early game. Like you were dodging monsters for your life. And it's also the branding too. It's like you want to have a good, well, ideally a good like game experience right off the bat. Which is always subjective, but it is Nexon after all. I do know like certain skills should have a cooldown, like for example AoE stuff. Those make sense, but like for like general like small range skills, that's not like Genesis or Meteor or Blizzard. Or like potentially also Dragon Roar. Like, don't even worry about cooldowns, man. Or the... Actually, it doesn't really make sense, but they probably added a cooldown to accommodate the... From what I've been hearing, the OP spawn in Orbis. Just for this testing phase. Was like, who's getting to 70 before the level boost? Like... Like, no one is getting to level 70 before Monday. At least I don't think. And if someone does, then I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, it's at this point, if it wasn't released already, just hang in there. If you really want to, I highly recommend ChronoStory as like a waiting room. Although it feels kind of like insulting to ChronoStory to call it as a waiting room. Definitely a good alternative. I wouldn't say waiting room. Or if you really want to, there's always P servers, private servers. No, there's always something for everyone. But I just like logging in and like, oh damn, there's a lot of people online. Yeah, like day 2 logging in, I'm like, damn, there's so many people online. Like, at least for GMS, like, you know there's a lot of people online, but like, they're just AFK or they're macroing at a map or something. Like, it's still the same game, but the experience isn't there. So you just walk up to a map, people randomly chatting. GMS, you'd be surprised, like, you see 4 strangers on the map just chatting. Yeah, actually, you'll probably take another KPQ, so 2 more. Actually, no, maybe it could be 1 more. Yeah, but I didn't realize how bad the green mushroom spawn was. I thought there was more. Maybe I'm just on the wrong platform. But yeah, they really had to deliver day 1, but... Like, I think bugs and, like, unscheduled maintenances are inevitable, but the balancing is what really matters. Balancing around classes, power creeps, Meso. I think if I had to choose one element, it would definitely be class balancing, because who wants another mage story? Like, this time around, it's actually refreshing to see all the classes being played, especially archers. I've seen so many archers. First testing phase was literally all mages. If you're not a mage, you're kicked. But yeah, I would say definitely by... I probably would say October, right? I think October is the month for Maple events. I'll do some digging around. I just would hate for like when the game is officially released, it's like something... Actually, between this test and the other one, the previous one, there was actually unscheduled maintenances too. Like, I know for sure on release, if there's like a rollback or wipe already within like the first couple hours, it's gonna leave a bad taste in a lot of players' mouths. Oh my god, we just gotta tough it out. One more level, we'll get a new weapon. We will for sure 2-hit these chumps. Oh my god. I think someone ran out of pots. Yeah, but nothing will beat, you know, day 1 where like no one knew anything. You know, the first test around. So like as you get more exposure to these versions, these testing periods, like you already know there's already people that, I mean, it's bound to happen, but like people are just already optimizing. They already know what to do. Because I do know once the game is officially released, oh dude, we are not gonna be rushing levels, man. I do the whole questing thing. Do as much as I can, because like back then I didn't do any quests. Like if it wasn't related to job advancing, forget it, man. I think the main exception was Alcaster quest, because I remember doing it at least once. When I heard that people actually resold the stuff for like a little bit more Meso than what Alcaster sells them for, which is like basically, it was 5k, right? 5k for the rocks, and then... How much were the all gears? 100 each, right? But then when I actually did it myself, like, dude, this is not worth it. At least this was a thing in, what's it, Galicia? Belican? It was either one of those two servers, but Channel 2 of the FM, Channel 2 FM1, there's always like a rock seller that was always there. So shout out to those people who just AFK, you know. They didn't even ask for too much. Like, they only asked for like extra, what, 200, 300 mesos? Just to like barely cover tax or something. Well, you know, they make a small profit. That's actually enjoyable, you know? Play any class. I think now... Oh, another change too is like a lot of skills require summoning rocks, right? Of some sort. Or like a magic rock. I thought that was pretty interesting, but that is good to know that there's... It's not just hermits buying summoning rocks. Or priests for magic rocks for the door. There's actually some use. Yeah, actually, it might be another 2 PQs, but one more after the next one. I'm so sad he nerfed the block noise. It doesn't feel right, man. When someone blocked, you can hear them from half a map away, or if not, across the map. That block noise echoed throughout the map. Damn, where are my mobs? Jeez. But yeah, I think double stab is really strong. I can't really compare, contrast from the other test, but... And what level is this mage? Yeah, they're one level behind me, but we do way more damage. I think in first test, like, mages always did a lot of damage, regardless. So that's why there's so many people playing, not to mention, like... I forgot what the exact magic value was, but once you hit that threshold, you just... one-hit the zombie mushroom. So I'm like, come on, man. Okay, time to repot. Let's see if people gonna stay or not. I'm gonna go repot. Alright, someone left. Alright, people are leaving. Alright. Go repot. Let me actually sell the staff. ETCs. Damn, hold up. I don't really care about the ores. Damn, 25k more or less. Few people looking for bonus. Let's see if they're still here. Oops. Boss plus, okay, are you gonna... Wait, hold? Time saver? Damn, that's crazy. Okay, we gotta carry. Okay, let's go, let's go. Guys, you can't say joining party PQ. Doesn't tell me if you're doing rush or bonus grind. Is this Halo the best hat? Why are so many angels? You're in. You say bonus, you're in. Oh wait, I'm the leader. Dude, I just have a habit of always clicking NPC. Anything that's over 20... Oh, hell no. 21? Let me see if I can get something else. Let's see what other people get. $10? 25. Oh, hell no. Mean you will get it. I get... Oh, I got 21. Oh, well, we saved 4 passes. Hey, we're getting carries, bro. We got double sins. This guy seems like they're juice. Morty said it's gonna carry us, so... I'll believe it when I see it. Technically, all you have to do is just dodge EQ and touch damage, right? And this guy does as much damage as me. What the hell? 4 levels up, though. Yoink! Wait, no, he's the leader. He don't need him. Yeah, what doesn't make sense too is that the monsters hit a lot harder, right? But the scaling for weapon defense sucks. Like, they just don't add up. I can't tell. I wouldn't be able to say like if it's better than the first test, but I don't know, man. It just does not add up. 2 and 2 don't add up. And what I would give to jump attack like that from range, I wouldn't give anything. If it means being a dirty sim player. No offense. But yeah, but the nerf to Lucky 7 is showing. I mean, they're still pretty strong. I can't loot that. Oh my god, you can't. Maybe someone can pick that up. I mean, as long as we can knock back these gators, we're okay. Any passes? Any passes? I need 2 more. One more. Wait, is this party full of sins? Oh no. Oops, my bad. Actually, wait. Oh no, we have one mage. We have one mage. You see in the first testing phase, 4 mages. Well, except for me. Ouch. Okay, well, this Morty guy says he's gonna carry us. If it means extra time in the bonus stage, count me in. Or should we just like hover over the boss and then we just loot? Dude, are the shoes, do they come from the box or the boss? From what I remember, it came from the boss. There's no box. Like, whatever rewards you would get would come from the NPC themselves, so... Alright, carry us, brother. Oh my god, these things still hurt. Oh, no more MP. Yeah, I am not killing those things. Nah. But yeah, since we have this OP sin, maybe, just maybe, we can level up. I think we lost the guy like 4 minutes with 4 minutes left on the timer. Just maybe. I do want to get a new weapon. Okay, the boss is spawning the slimes apparently. And we also get to wear our earrings, which it's dead. Damn, the guy actually killed it. See, sins are OP. They're the only ones that can kill the... Well, at least this one. This sin. Can you imagine if they did not nerf Lucky 7? Hey, box, come on. And it seems I got this one. I think all platforms are the same, right? They don't really favor, like, the green ones. Oh god, this guy kills so fast. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if they release it. Nah, like no more thinking about it. There's like a real nah. I'm gonna say it's impossible. They're not gonna release it before MapleCon. Otherwise, what's gonna be their big announcement? That's not GMS. I do know years back they announced Maple 2 at their very first Maple Fest. I remember that one because I was there. But I didn't really care for Maple 2, honestly. Now, if you were to tell me they announced the workings of Maple Classic, we probably could have had the game like 2 years ago or something. Or probably earlier. But yeah, that's just a whole like PR stunt. $51% already. Yeah, I guess by killing the boss, we save like what, 2 minutes maybe? Oh wait, are we getting more cash app stuff? Because I remember seeing, I think, transparent stuff. Although I'm not going to be using them. I do like the thief stuff. Also, another thing, like Florina Beach was basically the only endgame map that's not Lupin's. But with Orbis out, I don't think anyone's there, right? Maybe Ice Lightnings. But every other class, why would you go? I do remember seeing FN, there's so many wood for sale. What's an Orbis that drops wood? And I know there's Sentinels, there's the fairies. The fairies will drop the pick, those little star pieces, whatever they're called. The lions drop the tails. Like I remember seeing stacks and stacks of wood. Does that guy one hit the blue shrooms? He one hits the green ones. Alright, man. At this rate, I don't think we're getting padded. Alright. Backup plan. What's the best class to farm in general? That's probably a mage, right? Teleport. Oh, speaking of, like, the fact that they added a cooldown for, the dashes. Like, at that point, you might as well add, like, a 1 second cooldown for teleport. Like, if you want to play that game. We need to figure out why they decide to add these cooldowns. Because I remember, like, once I first, well, not really unlocked their job, but like once they got a few levels into being a hermit, like, dude, even though it was like Flash on level 2 or something, I was moving, man. It may have drained my MP bar because the costs are so high early levels. It was something at least. It also has the rush. Yeah, I wonder if they reworked Power Guard, because if it's a third job skill, like it has to be buffed, right? Because if I remember correctly, it only gave just reflect damage, right? And then like if you block a hit, it reflected the full amount. Oh no, no, Power Guard. It reduces the damage you would take. There you go. So it did save some pots. I do remember using it. %60%. Dude, yeah, the blocking noise is just not there. 11 hours. Don't be fooled. I was AFK, alright? I was AFK. A good time. When did I wake up? 11, 4, 12, 7, 5? No way. But yeah, it's pretty lame out. This is basically the first test phase, just a different class. What kinda? Like, we're still melee? It just sucks like there's a gate for Orbis. I mean, there was a gate. But even then, you can't even access it. Yeah, I think the play was to just boost the XP race. And then potentially still offer the boost to 100 just for those people who really don't want to play the game beyond 15 while waiting for the boost. Yeah, and as for the surveys that they sent out after, it's like I thought it was gonna be a free response. Nope, everything is pre-calibrated. At 25, yeah, I'll probably get to 27. But it probably won't be while I'm here. I'll try to get 27, so tomorrow we can get to... Or maybe 28? We can try for 28. Because what's really good now is that you don't have to worry about pots, kinda. Well, if we go to where we were in the linea, we definitely don't have to worry, but if we do this... It might be kind of close, to be honest. Dude, these blue mushrooms, oh my god. What about those blue mushrooms? Are they... They should be... between the greens and the horny mushrooms, right? Level 18 maybe? But they don't drop what we need. I did see someone get a yellow umbrella from Forgotten Hollow. Forgot on what mob. But even then, I remember going to Forgotten Hollow at 30-ish, and it was just barely cutting it close. So I don't think we'd be okay if we go now. Oh. See you at the beginning, buddy. It's my platform now. What sucks, you can't even do the Alt F4 thing, because like if you do, you're UDC. Yeah, I just wish like... There's no way they don't have the technology for you to respawn back to the PQ. There's no way, man. Oh, back-to-back orange? And that block noise is pathetic. Maybe it's louder on... Alright, hear me out. What if the block noise changes depending on what shield? If you block stuff with the wooden shield, well, yeah, it's wood. But if you use a metal shield... I think there's also a rock shield, right? The skull shield? There's also the thief wrist guard. I'm not sure what kind of material that is. Man, all these little things, people will definitely pick up on it. The orange pot, not bad. Staff 60? Alright, there's no way. I'm pretty sure people are gonna scroll some orbits, because like scrolls were so rare first time around. Like I think like 2 quests will give you a random 60 scroll, and then like you have an opportunity to probably make one. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a break. Alright. I'll call it here. I'm gonna try to get to 28. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be doing the same thing, so like... Alright. Y'all enjoy the rest of your... mapling. I'm definitely gonna be spamming tonight and tomorrow, so...